This is Kyle Banks. He's an entrepreneur and a close friend of mine. Kyle recently just bought a brand new Tesla at the age of 21, and since YouTube gets a hard-on for Tesla videos, no thanks to David Dobrik, the 24-hour self-driving Tesla challenge began. I saw how much publicity Ryan Trahan's video got and reached out to Kyle about it. Next thing I know, I get a call from Kyle that he'll be at my house in 3 hours the next day. Alright, they're pulling up in like 5 minutes. I'm saying my byes.
Good luck, buddy.
Bye, Dad. Love you.
Love you. Oh, yeah. Filming it.
Yeah.
Good luck, man. Enjoy the trip.
That's what it feels like, almost. Shipping away. It's crazy. There she blows, brother. It's gonna be a packed car. Yo! Oh, it's gonna be so packed, bro. What's up, bro?
What's up, what's up? New York, New York.
Yeah, we got some blankets and whatnot in here. Brought the drone just in case.
Yep.
Wait, hold up, calling. Oh shit, we lost. It's gonna be interesting trip.
Yeah, it's gonna be very spontaneous.
Thanks for letting me come, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
Alright.
Let's go to New York.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll get a middle, bro.
Okay.
I'm the smallest, yeah.
You know what's the craziest part is how just 3 hours ago I contacted you and somehow I was able to get everybody here. Like 10 in the morning I make a phone call and I'm like, yo, I thought nobody was gonna respond. I like 10 in the morning I make a phone call, I call Matt and Matt like woke up, he's like, no, I don't want to come, and I call like 2 people and they're like, nah. I don't know why I just kept calling, but yeah, I got a full car of people to go to New York now.
Alright, let's fucking do this.
Have a safe trip.
Bye, Dad. Oh, the boys are back.
What's going on?
Alright, boys. Yeah. So, we are headed to New York City for no fucking reason. I 3 hours ago, I was like, who wants, I was like calling people, I was like, who wants to go to New York City right fucking now? And these boys wanted to come, and we're lit. Let's go.
There we go.
Begin trip.
Alright. There we go.
Riding with no traffic.
Oh,
Yeah, New York. What? New York's pretty close. That's
Yeah,
pretty,
right? Yeah, it's pretty
See
cool.
if it pulls up the whole thing.
Oh, that's probably the first charging station.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, man. That's it. We're going. We're going to New York. 10:01 a.m. This will be the second time this year.
here.
Walking here.
It's gonna be a test of fortitude.
What do you mean, bro?
But I mean, look at me. I'm in the middle seat. 20 hours of the middle seat. I'm gonna go insane.
Two guys from Brazil were telling me, like, in Brazil, if you fuck strict dudes, as long as you don't take the dick, you're straight. As long as you're giving dick, like, you're fine. But you can fuck.
Yeah, dude, that's America too, bro.
You can fuck strictly dudes, like, only fuck guys. And as long as you never take the dick, you are straight.
That makes sense.
Stay away from Tony. Stay away from Tony.
No, Gio's saying it makes sense. I never said I agreed. I said the two guys from Brazil said it. Gio's the one saying it makes sense.
Stay away from Gio.
Don't put this on, Tony. Your YouTubers know that Tuliano doesn't fuck with a condom.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Alright, so the whole reason behind this whole trip was there's this YouTuber, Ryan Trahan, who just posted a video about like taking a 24-hour Tesla challenge in auto drive.
He fucking reminds me. He's a fucking bitch because he did it wrong. He did it all wrong. We're gonna at this gas station right here. We're gonna buy a water bottle. You can put a water bottle right here, on the steering wheel, and it'll mimic a hand.
Oh my
And so
God.
you won't have to touch the steering wheel at all. If you watch his video, he's got to keep touching the steering wheel, whether you know it or not. He does. But this time around, we're not fucking touching the steering wheel.
So we're doing the real 24-hour challenge
like, what'd you
without
just say?
touching the steering wheel. That was a little much. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, so that literally, I told Kyle about it yesterday, and he was like, yeah, he's a bitch. We're gonna do it without touching the wheel. And I was like, all right, let's plan it like sometime, like next month sometime.
No.
And he's like, nah. Calls me this day, calls me today, the morning of, hey bro, me, Tony, and Gio, we're riding up to New York City. Do you want to come? So that has charging in it too? So
Yeah, that's with charging.
21
21 hours, yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I was expecting 20.
I mean,
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, no, I don't. You know, there's an underrated driver. This guy right here, Mr. Fiji Banks. He's a good guy for taking us to New York.
oh,
Doesn't take too long. Just
we are
press the button right there.
at the official first supercharge of the
Spanker
trip.
in there, right there.
But this man has a thing of Vienna sausages. But no gushers.
There's like
No
there's like
gushers.
$400 is the
Vienna sausages.
We just finished up charging and we are now heading on. Our next charger will be in Atlanta. Wait, where? Georgia? Where we stopping in Georgia next?
I think so. Yeah, Kingsland, Georgia.
Alright.
That's where it's at.
So that's
And
the
then,
next stop. Open the
shut
trunk.
your fucking. It is open, you fucking.
How many it is does it take to open a trunk? Yo, Kyle, what are you doing, dog?
Me? Nothing.
Kyle,
Nothing.
what are you doing?
No, I'm not doing anything at all.
Just pour it up. It's just pour it up over here.
some Kendra Lust.
Wow, we got a fan over here. He's gonna dead ass.
There's no way it's gonna let me do this.
There's straight up tits. There's a girl
It shouldn't let you
on a
play.
dick
It
right
shouldn't
now.
let you play videos while you're driving.
Really?
Well, yeah.
I feel like you should be able to fucking watch a movie.
I don't think it's gonna let me do it. It'll probably just stay loading or something.
No, bro, this is definitely
You're
gonna work.
You're so wrong.
This is definitely going to work right now.
Get out of here, bro. Video's not available. I didn't think it would be.
Whoa.
Which porn star is that? Yo. Oh, she's been.
Wait, you act like it's all me and there's like 5 dudes in the car.
Kyle, stop jerking off while driving, bro.
I'm first to death, and you like me. Don't try to cop my style, man. Stick to them Nikes, green, white, black, inside, dude.
Join you. All right. We are officially at the second stop of charging. Getting in some good stretching in. Tony's looking good. Getting some good stretches in. We are not out of Florida yet. We're still Florida is the longest stretch of the whole trip. Cause like every other, Florida's massive.
We would have been, but we missed an exit, so we're in Jacksonville. Should have been somewhere in Georgia. I mean, we actually showed before. We're like off to somewhere in Georgia. King.
I don't know.
We're like off to there, and no, we're in Jacksonville, and we're actually never gonna go there. So we're not shit, but like we got like a camera and stuff. Like you can't see the camera, but I see the camera, and like I don't know, like I would think I'm.
Where are you going with this?
Cut it.
Where are you going with this, bro? What are you doing? I'm not sure what's going on, bro.
I guess what I was getting at, put this in, put this in. But the fucking, with the camera and everything, we look like we're fucking like famous or something. Hop out of the Tesla and the camera's like all over us. Like, oh, stretching is cool.
We are
You're
famous, bro.
Left windows up. Hey, left windows down.
I didn't leave shit up, you guys.
Theo's in Wawa, bro.
Starting out, I'm pretty impressed with everything Tesla has done. Doing any long distance drive, it maps it out, bringing you through each charging spot. Charging typically takes about 30 to 45 minutes for a full charge. The charging stations are usually located with several food places to go to as well. We stopped at Zaxby's for a bite, and this is Gio trying to throw ice on a missing Kyle. After finishing up eating at Zaxby's, we got back in the car and headed off to the next charging spot.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, we're still in Georgia, I think. We're at an airport. Yeah, bro, Georgia's like the second longest, bro. It takes forever to get out of Florida and then Georgia. And then once you get out of Georgia, it's like South Carolina, North Carolina. It's just like 2, 4 hours, you're into a new state.
Damn, dude.
It's like teleporting at that point.
Yeah.
It's starting to get chillier, though. Yeah. Captain.
It's going fucking great.
You driving through the
dog.
whole night?
Nice sweater.
I don't know yet.
You don't know
I don't
yet?
know. I think we'll have to make a switch. I'm thinking that I get on one rotation of a supercharger switch off. But dude, that was crazy. I've never driven an autopilot with such at times, to be honest, I caught myself, we were watching a podcast, the Dan Bilzerian one. But yeah, I caught myself looking down on it and then looking back up like 30 seconds, a minute later. I was like, I gotta be fucking looking at the road. Like, I was 120 miles straight. Yeah. And yeah, it just it was like I wasn't driving. I mean, that's what was happening. Yeah.
Self-driving to the max.
I had a feeling he was gonna do that.
Yeah.
Well, that was the plan. I mean, I'm assuming like the title of the video is something like that too.
Face.
Cool with pillows.
I was out here throwing pillows at me and shit.
Yeah, nice little pillow for hiding my boner.
I'm finally up in the front, baby. It's dark. It's nice and toasty. It's getting cold up here. Let me tell you.
I've been sleeping.
See, we got full power.
Roll up.
Supercharging, time remaining 25 minutes.
I can roll if you want.
Yeah, bro. Please.
With what
Charge
part?
port open.
With the blunts.
The ultimate Tesla. We have a David Dobrik inside of the Tesla.
It has ads on this thing.
Tony's so
You're
over.
delusional.
Tony's,
Bro.
huh?
This is like, what is it, bro? Interception.
What did you say?
Teslaception.
Teslaception. Watching David inside the Tesla, bro. At a charging station. Oh, fuck off, David.
He says it's lit. Oh man, it's something. Experience.
Yeah, something like that.
What are your thoughts, Christian?
I mean, this is what I anticipated.
Yeah.
Be in a fucking car for.
Yeah.
No, I've been through this. I know what this is like.
Bro, this is like a Mr. Beast challenge.
Yeah, but I haven't. Yeah, it is, bro. I haven't done this in like years.
Yeah.
I'm straight though. Been testimony so many years.
English? What?
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
I'm straight, bro.
Kyle's second language is gibberish, bro. The amount of times he'll just go off on a tangent and just speak gibberish, it blows my mind.
Back to sleep.
Yeah. Good night, Kyle. So at this point of the day, Kyle was tired and Colin took over his shift of driving.
What's up?
Colin, give us a status update, buddy.
We're gonna fucking die.
No close encounters. I swerved like a little bit.
What time is
It
it?
fucking screeched in my ears. It's 5 a.m.
We're in where?
Lumberton, North Carolina. So we're like not even halfway.
It's fucking horrible.
Halfway to the. Oh.
Not even halfway.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you gotta be kidding me.
We still got 574 miles to go.
Oh. 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 Oh, man. That feels good. Alright, so it's 5 in the morning. We got 5 men sitting in a tiny Tesla Model 3. Mental breakdowns are bound to happen. However, it is hilarious watching us laugh so hard due to being physically and mentally drained from the drive.
Oh shit!
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Just don't mind me crying over here. I'm crying from laughing.
Yeah, I'm crying from laughing too.
Yeah, but seriously, this is a fucking shit show.
It's 5 in the morning and everyone's just kind of having second thoughts about everything.
Every state, bro. Every state.
every
He was so right. Look at his face, bro. He's pissed. He's like, fuck. Oh god. Oh fuck.
Look at that guy.
Let's play something nice.
Oh man.
I don't even know how Tony's a fucking sleeper.
He's got the right idea.
What did he take, bro? I want whatever he took.
Oh my god.
That's what he.
Another stop, where are we? North Carolina?
Yeah, pretty much.
North Carolina. We got how many more stops till we're in New York?
Dude, I think 2 more.
Hold it straight, bro.
Yeah.
You got this. two more stops.
2 more stops.
Crew's getting a little cranky. Colin's definitely.
Yeah, Colin. You think about that, camera in your face.
And then Tony looks like
You get this fucking knob any closer with your camera, I'm punching it.
I don't know. 30 minutes, 20 minutes, we'll be in Virginia.
Yes, sir. I'm already looking at flights to get home because I ain't making this drive back.
I got a great fun fact about Richmond, Virginia when we get there.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh,
Can't
everyone is on the hanging off their seats wanting to know my fun fact about Richmond, Virginia, but I have to say it when we get there.
Gotcha.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair bitch and she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero.
It's my time for shotgun. It's my fucking turn. I don't care what's going on.
Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline.
I have a little fun fact about Richmond, Virginia. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Richmond, Virginia was the capital of the Confederacy.
Oh yeah, I think it was.
Yep. Richmond, Virginia was the capital of the Confederacy.
Awesome.
Yep.
You know what's good. You know what this means. The fur coat busting out. You know what that means? That means we are back. We're at the last Tesla stop before we get to New York.
What?
We're at the last. Gio almost died over here. Gio's gonna stay in New York.
Is this it? Is this it?
No, don't
touch it. Hey, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't mess up the
We
Tesla.
got what time is it?
Time for you, dude.
It's 4:30. We'll probably be there around like 6 o'clock. So got like another.
Yo, that guy's wearing shorts and a t-shirt over there.
What a cracker!
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You're gonna be cold in 5 minutes.
I'm not cold.
Oh, he ain't cold.
These streets will make you feel brand new. These lights will inspire you. It's here in New York, New York, New York. One hand in the air for the big city.
New York. New York. Oh, it's Louis Tomlinson from One Direction.
No, we're just. Alright, well, hello everybody. We finally made it to New York in a Tesla for 24 hours straight. Self-driving. Thanks to this guy in a water bottle.
We did it.
It's fucking freezing. It's fucking.
Yeah, this is really, put your mind to it. Make it fucking happen. I don't know what else to say, man.
Look, it's Russ. Thank you, Kyle, for the trip. It's been an experience.
I couldn't have done it without my pals, because there's no fucking way I would have done that shit alone. That's just madness. That's
I can't
madness.
believe you got fucking everybody in like 3 hours.
No, that's the crazy part about it.
Like literally, this guy was like 3 hours. Like, I'll be at your house in 3 hours if you want to go. I'm like, are you kidding me? I gave him the idea yesterday. Very last minute.
And then we decided not to do it. And then I called you back. I was like, we're doing it, regardless if you're coming. And then we did it.
Yeah. And that's it. Thanks for watching.
Better not bring no bad vibes in my crib, I'm trying to get drunk. Better not turn that music down, hear the bass knock in my system. Walls shaking, just be patient, I got liquor for the.
Welcome to my channel. We're in New York's Times Square. I didn't know where we were before that, but now I do. And we're with these friends that you and that's your brother. I'm Dio. And
This is Grand World.
This is Grand World. So,
Wow.
and I got a bottle and a clip. So what's up?